turbulence at Meta as Zuckerberg announces performance-based job cuts. This week, Meta's atmosphere tensed significantly as CEO Mark Zuckerberg announced the company would accelerate the removal of its lowest performers, affecting about 5% of its global workforce. This declaration came in the midst of other significant policy shifts, including the elimination of third-party fact-checkers and a rollback in diversity, equity, and inclusion (DEI) initiatives, adding layers of complexity and concern among the staff. Zuckerberg communicated in a company-wide note that traditionally, underperformers were weeded out gradually throughout the year, but this cycle would see a hastened process. He emphasized the necessity of having the best people on our teams during what he termed an intense year. This message, although meant to boost performance standards, has instead sparked anxiety and a flurry of questions among employees. Internally, employees are particularly troubled about how performance evaluations will be implemented. The performance review system at Meta classifies employees from did not meet expectations to exceeded expectations. However, the effectiveness and fairness of this system were challenged by staff on the company's internal message boards, with some comparing it to monkeys throwing darts and questioning its ability to fairly reflect true performance. The announcement has also stirred discussions regarding the future of exploratory work and how the cuts would impact various departments, especially those already feeling the pinch from reduced resources. Questions regarding the fate of low-performing managers or those on maternity or mental health leave were also raised, signaling a deep concern over the inclusivity and comprehensiveness of the performance evaluations. Despite the unrest, some employees supported the initiative to elevate the company's performance standards, highlighting a divide in staff sentiments. This divide extends to concerns about potential biases in the performance evaluations, with queries raised about any disproportionate effects on LGBTQ+ employees and other groups. In response, Meta's Vice President of Human Resources, Janelle Gale, assured that the process aims for objectivity and integrity, firmly stating that discrimination will not be tolerated. The scope of the layoffs, approximated to affect around 3,600 roles based on Meta's current workforce figure from their latest earnings report, indicates a substantial cut that could have wider implications on the company's operations and morale. Staff reactions, ranging from shock to approval, underscore the mixed feelings coursing through Meta's corridors as they brace for these significant changes. Furthermore, the timing of these announcements, coming on the heels of major strategic shifts at Meta, points to a transitional period for the tech giant. Whether this transition will lead to a stronger, more efficient company, as Zuckerberg hopes, or result in a decline in employee morale and corporate culture remains to be seen. Thank you for choosing Satori News.